Good morning, everyone. My name is Colin Masie. This is Tutor Master. Guys, if you need detailed videos or more videos, please go to YouTube. Our handle is Tutor Master. When you get there, you just click subscribe. Then you will get more videos. And when you get them, please don't forget to share, because sharing is caring. Share them to your peers, right? Thank you. Right, today I'm talking to grade 12. It's going to be a very interesting lesson. I'm going to grade 12. It's going to be a very interesting lesson, guys. Don't miss it. Please don't go away. Right. The topic says determine the derivative from first principles, or determine the derivative of x from first principles. The trick is here. Here is the keyword, first principles, right? We need to know what's the meaning of that. And once you come across this word, first principle, you must know that you need to use a formula. You need to solve the function using what? A formula. But for you to be accurate, you need to take the function. Okay, let me write it well here. I just forgot something. It says number A, f of x equals 2, B, f of x equals 2, C, f of x equals 2. Yes, this is a correct function. So you need to take the function given, right? You test it first and see if we are going to get the same answer when applying the formula, right? We are going to take, it says number A, f of x equals to 1 over 2x, right? We are testing, right? F of x is equals to 1 over 2x squared, okay? So let us derive this formula. Let's differentiate this function in respect of x. In other words, we want to check our answer if it's gonna be the same with the one that we are going to get when applying a formula. Okay, so we know that when we differentiate, we say okay, f prime of x equals 2. Right, this 2 has to multiply this coefficient of x, which is 1 over 2. So you say, okay, 1 over 2 multiplied by 2, you get 2 over 2x squared. Then you also subtract 1 here. So your answer will be 2 over 2x, okay? 2 over 2x, right? But what is 2 over 2? 2 over 2 is the same as 1, which is that 1 multiplied by x, we're going to get x. This is the answer that we're supposed to get when we use the formula. Now, what does the formula say? So, the formula says that f prime of x is equals to the limit when x approaches 0, f of x plus h minus f of x all over h. This is the formula to use when you are asked to derive or differentiate using a what? The first principle. Okay. Now you say, okay, this will be equals to the limit when x approaches 0. Now you need to find out what is x plus h. Then you're going to plug in this function here. 1 over 2 into, then what is x plus h? X plus h represent x. Okay, you're going to say, okay, x plus h. But our x is squared, then which means that your x plus h needs to be squared. Then minus f of x, meaning that you're going to subtract the whole function here, okay? Minus 1 over 2 x squared all over h. Okay? I hope we are still in the same pool here. Then this is equal to the limit when x approaches 0. Then this is going to be 1 over 2 into, you need to simplify this. Grade 12, we know that this is going to be x squared plus 2xh plus h squared. Okay, then you close. Minus 1 over 2 x squared all over h. Okay, right, you need to multiply this 1 over 2 inside, so it's going to be this equals to the limit when x approaches 0. Half multiplied by x squared, you're going to get 1 over 2x squared plus half multiplied by 2xh is going to be 2 over 2, which is 1. That 1 multiplied by xh, going to get xh plus half multiplied by h squared, going to get 1 over 2h squared minus the whole function there, which is 1 over 2x squared all over h. Okay, now if it's like this, you can see now. Okay, let's go to the next step. The next step, 1 over 2x squared will cancel that one. Okay, then you are left with this one, which is the limit when h approaches 0, xh plus 1 over 2h squared all over h. Okay, then we needed to take a common factor on the numerator there. It's equal to the limit when h approaches 0. Taking a common factor, our common factor here is going to be h. You take your h outside, right? Then it's we are going to be left with x plus 1 over 2h. You close, this is going to be all over h. Okay, right, this will be because the limit when h approaches 0. This h will cancel that one. Then you are left with x plus 1 over 2h. Now, check here. They say when h approaches 0, which means that we are going to put 0 here in the space of h. Ne? You replace your h with 0. So if you replace h with 0 here, what are you going to get? You're going to get 0 because it's going to be half multiplied by 0, which is 0. Then you are left with h. You are left with x. can you see that you got x as your answer, which is the same as this one? So it means your steps are correct. Your answer is correct. I hope everyone is clear there. Yeah, so we're going to do number B. Then you are going to do number C as your homework. Okay, number B. Number B says f of x equals to 2x squared minus 6x. Again, you need to check this so that you get what you are going to get, right? How to differentiate this? Let's go and check it. 2x squared minus 6x. Then how to differentiate this? Says that is f of x equals to, now it's going to be f prime of x equals to, finding the derivative here, it's going to be, you multiply this 2 by 2, you get 4x. Because if you are going to subtract 1 here, you are going to remain with x minus 6. Because, remember there is 1 here. You subtract 1, you get x to the exponent is 0, which is 1. 1 multiplied by 6 is 6. This is the answer that you're supposed to get when you apply this formula. When you plug this function into this formula, you should get this answer. Okay? Right. Let's go straight into it. Right. The formula says f prime of x equals to the limit when x approaches 0, f of x plus h minus f of x all over h. Then it's gonna be equals to the limit when x approaches 0. Then we're plugging the function. It's gonna be 2 here into x plus h. Remember, our x represent x plus h, but it's squared. You put 2 there. Minus, that is this minus into, right? 6, oh sorry. It's gonna be minus 6 into, we said x is the same as x plus h. X plus h, right? Then now we're going to subtract the whole function, minus into. The whole function is 2x squared minus 6x all over h. Now it's going to be the limit when x approaches 0, 2 into this, you simplify, it's going to give you x squared plus 2xh plus h squared, you close. Minus, multiply that 6 inside, you're going to get 6x minus 6h minus, multiply this negative inside, you get negative 2x squared plus 6x all over h. Then you multiply these two inside. It's got to the limit when x approaches 0, 2x squared plus this times this, 4xh plus 2 times h squared, 2h squared minus 6x minus 6h minus 2x squared plus 6x all over h. check here, this is 2x squared, it's gonna be cancelled that one. This is 6x is going to cancel that one. Then you remain with the limit when x approaches 0, 4xh plus 2h squared minus 6h. Okay, all over h. Then you take a common factor, right? The limit when x approaches 0, the common factor here is h. Remain with 4x plus 2h minus 6 all over h. This is going to be the limit when h approaches 0. This h is going to cancel that one. Remain with 4x plus 2h minus 6. Remember, they say the limit when x approaches 0. So we're going to put 0 in place of h. Okay, so if we put 0 here, we're going to get 2 times 0, which is 0. So we remain with 4x minus 6. If you can check here, this is 4x minus 6 is the same as this one, 4x minus 6, which means your steps are correct. Can you see that? Thank you very much, Matric or grade 12 if you like. See you when you see me.